It's Andy Wood and Ben Eller. It's Andy Eller and Ben Wood. Guys, come over here. Come over here. We shot just what? We just shot.
It's been so long. It's been too long. We gotta quit meeting like this.
We just shot a really amazing interview with Andy, not about guitar. So let me tell you guys a story, okay?
Story time.
So my grandpa died.
I'm sorry.
No, years ago.
Oh.
I was.
I'm still sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not stoked about it or anything.
I was, I think, 18 or 19. Yeah, there they are. But we don't need you guys. So my grandpa died, okay?
Yeah.
And left all his grandkids some money. And I had like a little crate amp or something, like transistor.
We all have. We all did, yeah.
And so I wanted to buy my first tube amp.
Big boy amp.
Big boy amp.
Yeah.
So what do you think I went for? I went big. I bought an Engl Savage 120.
Wow.
With a Marshall 412 in my kid's bedroom. That's what I did.
Wow.
Because I had grandpa money.
Oh,
Thanks, grandpa.
thanks, Pep Pep.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Pep Pep.
Papi, Papa. Opa. In Germany, we say Opa.
Opa. Oh, yeah, of course.
So, step back a bit. So, Engl Savage 120, which Engl was just on the market in the early 90s. And that was one of their first amps. And it blew everyone away. And I read reviews because, you know what? There was no YouTube. There were no videos. There were VCRs.
Yes.
Remember those, Ben Eller? How old are you, Ben Eller?
I'm 35.
So you remember VCRs?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember VCRs? Andy Wood.
That is correct. I do.
So, where was it going? Okay, so there were no videos or nothing, so you bought that thing because a magazine said it's good. And, I loved it. I had no idea about tone. I played sucky, but it was loud, and that was my baby. And then I went, and then I went to Berkeley.
Oh.
Wait a second, wait, did you go to Berkeley, Ben Eller?
No, I was homeschooled.
Okay, so you're still better than I am. Did you go to Berkeley, Andy Wood?
I did not. They wouldn't let me in.
You go to the School of Hard Knocks, huh?
Correct.
Front porch picking shit.
Back porch as well.
He does the front and the back. So, but point is, hey, Berkeley didn't help me with the guitar playing. I'm an arranger, okay? So, I went to Berkeley, I couldn't take this thing. Voltage was wrong, I can't take that around Boston. So I sold it, I still know who has it. And I've talked to Engl for a long time and said, look, if you ever make a new one, I could possibly call the guy who still has mine, my first tube amp. That's a video. Let's get my first tube amp in the studio and compare that to the new one. And they told me that they were working on something, and here it is, the Savage 120 Mark freaking II. Awesome. They changed the front panel, it's back now. They have a 60 version, which, I mean, even that's too much wattage.
This is the Savage Mach 2 Jazz Odyssey.
Puppet Show and Spinal Tap. I told you once, told you a million times, but Spinal Tap first and Puppet Show last. Exactly. This is, I mean, German amp companies, Dietzel, Kettner, Engl, they all don't understand the let's make an amp simple concept. They're gonna put all the shit you ever need in their amp. So there's a clean and a crunch and a high gain 1, a crunch, 2 gain and a lead gain. There's 4 channels. Each of them can be switched with a million things. And whoa. There are 2 mid frequencies.
That's a lot.
Because it's all about the mids.
Contrary to reports that it might be about the bass. It's actually all about the mids.
It is not all about the bass. So, there's LE, and I just read Le Mid, which is of course French for Le Mid.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu, Le Mid switch. Oh, c'est très bien. Avec le Savage 1, 2, 0.
Oui.
Oh, Le Mid. Smooth and rough. I like it rough. in empty porno. Okay, we have independent volumes for everything, and then this is how you switch. Look at all the lights. Crunch. I'm totally messing this up.
This one comes with a lot of different colored lights.
Like that Sur amp we looked at earlier.
Lots of lights. It's a sign of quality, as we all know.
Absolutely. And you have FX loop 1 and 2. There's le deux FX loop.
Wow.
Wow. Master AB for loud and louder.
Master.
Beta. That's him. Oh, yeah.
We.
You know that training in the hand is not just guitar. We know Andy Wood. Well, actually, it's your Xbox controller. That's where you get all the.
A girl will never tell.
He rips it up in the Crucible. If you don't know what that means, go away. Shax is his boy. So, this thing has 2 loops and it's got MIDI. Have your one effects in the one loop, the others in the other. Switch it all with MIDI. Engl, loud, tubes, lights up blue. Le bleu, au sacre bleu. And, built in Germany.
Can I have it?
It's not mine.
But can I have it?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this, Ben Eller. You play the devil's machine. You know this, right?
I do.
You should play this.
Would it make the evil noises?
Oh Lord, would it make the evil noises?
Mon Dieu.
Because in his videos, which are Le Brillante,
Pshaw.
he plays a Kemper. That's not an amp.
That's another piece of fine German engineering. You should be proud of that.
No, that's a toaster. Okay, no, play like a man's amp.
He won't listen to me. I've tried for years.
He's tried.
This is a man's tool, okay? That's not a frickin' toaster. Doesn't have a display. There are frickin' knobs and tubes that get fucking hot. You know, barbecue on it and shit.
You're selling me on this. Keep going. More,
This is a
more.
man's amp. If we talk to the amazing people from Engl,
Yeah.
I'm sure they would love for you to play this.
Wow.
If you make a video where you take that toaster and put it in the fucking dumpster, I'm pretty sure this is something you could get. Just saying.
I'm gonna go home and weigh my options.
Oh, please do. Because that thing has a minimum of 4 sounds. Minimum, probably 7.
Can you do both sounds on it, country and western?
They can do country and west. Yeah.
Valid question. Very valid.
If you go to Eastman, they just showed me their mandolin yesterday with a Lolla pickup in it. You should look, Mr. Andy Wood should look at that Eastman mandolin.
Laugh
Have you
out
seen it?
loudler pickups.
I'm trying to get ESP to build a flying V mandolin.
Oh, fuck. But
No.
you should go check that out because the build quality was insane and they have a Lolla, like, mandolin pickup. It's ridiculous. That in there, high gain, they were like, fuck yeah, high gain mandolin.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll introduce you to those guys. They're super nice. So,
I liked your story. It was really inspirational.
it's
Who
true.
was that? Who was that?
I have some guy,
Maybe he was famous.
some young guy. Cream of some young guy.
He'll get old one of these days.
Engl, Savage, Loud. Animals at the end.
To a child, river out of Eden, your waters drift apart. You brought a new life, it came into this world.